Welcome to Mega Man X Part 11. I know there's some people who want to know why I'm making a comparison in the last couple of parts between this game and Maverick Hunter X. Even though they are somewhat the same game, they have some changes. Like, for instance, the final boss... Oh, not the final... Yeah, the final boss is one of those changes. And the other change is the switch of bosses. Remember, I told you in Part 9 that you fought Vile in this stage rather than in Stage 1, and you fought the boss of this stage in the first stage rather than fighting Vile. Also, if you didn't really feel like taking on Armored Armadillo, you can Hadouken him. However, you have to Hadouken him after his armor's removed. Otherwise, it'll just bounce right off of him. Believe me, I tried. Excuse me. Yeah, I got the hiccups today. Why is that? Anyway, that takes care of Armored Armadillo. That leaves only Sting Chameleon, Launch Octopus, Spark Mandrill, and there was one other one. Oh yeah, Flame Mammoth. Almost all of which I've died at least once on their stage to. Alright. Aww. You know what? Screw it. It's not worth it. Really, it isn't. Just go past me. However, you should have used the boomerang cutter. Yeah, good past me. Because Sting Chameleon is every bit of a pain in the butt as he was in Part 8. But don't waste all your boomerang cutters. Oh no, you're gonna need them later on. Try to get them locked into that pattern that I talked about. When you hit him with the boomerang cutter, he'll bounce to one side, and then you just face the opposite direction and then shoot the boomerang cutter and just repeat. Like this, except the boomerang cutter actually hits Sting Chameleon. I mean, the boomerang cutter hits Sting Chameleon. Like that. Like that. Like that. Without hitting me. Stop hitting me. And die. Well, I don't have to worry about Sting Chameleon anymore. And there's one thing I am thankful for. You know what? Let's just throw a boomerang cutter over here. I am thankful for one thing. After you die, you get health back. Yeah, I need to refill my boomerang cutter. Just for the fact of what I'm going to be facing at the end of the stage. And he's weak to boomerang cutter. Yes, I need some health. Give me health! Thank you! Sorry I wasted your time there, but I kinda needed it. I've already used a sub-tank. Okay, time to switch out to the Shotgun Ice and hopefully take out Spark Mandrill. I mean, I almost died to him when I first fought him. Let's hope I do better. So far, so... Oh, God! Oh! Not good! Jump! Jump past me, for the love of God and all its... Jump. Oh well, let's do this again. Like, we're going in. Damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead. I'm surprised that didn't hit him. Oh, wait, it did. Never mind. That works too. Now then, let's get the shotgun ice again, and hope to God I don't run out. And if you haven't noticed, Spart Mandrill will have the same amount of life as you do. So coming here without your armor is not a smart idea. Alright, oh no. No, 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 no. Not cool. I ran out of shotgun ice. But it doesn't matter, at least I saved myself. And yes, you can Hadouken Spart Mandrill. Hopefully, you want him to dash towards you before he can... Okay, you want him to dash towards you, and you Hadouken him right when he's about to hit you. But otherwise, Spart Mandrill will sometimes climb up to the, wires and start swinging to keep you from hitting him with the Hadouken. Now then, for this part only, I am going to use the boomerang cutter because... Okay, let's switch weapons because these fish are going to suck me in. Yeah, for this part only, I'm going to use the boomerang cutter because I want to show off something. The easiest way to make Launch Octopus less tedious. No! Don't go in the whirlpool! Let's cut off his arms. Bam! All of his arms are off! Now then, Rolling Shield! That means he'll never do his whirlpool attack ever again. And then that means I won't have to rely on the Storm Tornado to finish him off like I did in part 6. Well, in part 4, sorry. Or was it 5? It was part 5, yes. No, it was part 6. I gotta get my parts straight. Part 6 is when I took on Launch Octopus. Alright. That leaves only one last Maverick. I'm pretty sure you all know who it is. Oh, let me change up here. Let's get the Chameleon Sting and become invincible! And ignore spikes! Ha 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 ha! Alright, let's change up weapons to the Storm Tornado. Thankfully I have a full Storm Tornado. And if you guys don't remember in part 3, Flame Mammoth actually defeated me. Because this time, I was lagging terribly and... Well, I had problems with lagging issues and it cost me a victory. Get out of the oil. For the most part, this, unlike most of the other Maverick fights, okay, more like unlike the fight with Storm Eagle and the fight with Chill Penguin, this is fought with the Buster upgrade. So in short, this is familiar territory. And now, let's get the boomerang cutter ready, because we have our hands full with the boss. This is... Well, let's get the boomerang cutter first. This is D-Rex. He is the boss of Sigma Stage 3. And this is the guy you will fight in Sigma Stage 1 in Maverick Hunter X. I don't know why, but you will. The boomerang cutter is his weakness. And the energy balls, they will make a return in Mega Man X6. Trust me, because the final boss also launches something like that. And you might want to keep from being in the middle, because D-Rex really hurts. He'll bounce you off the walls, too, with his lower half and top half. Thankfully, the top half won't do much. It's the bottom half that's the problem. But thankfully, this boss is piss easy. Even though I was low on health when I first came here anyway. And thankfully, he didn't use up all of my boomerang cutters. Otherwise, I'd have to rely on the Buster because nothing else would work. Alright! All that's left now is Sigma himself. And we get to take on that bastard in the final part. This is RVman985. Brace yourselves for some hilarity. See you guys next time.